Well, the goal ever since THR, approached me about racing back down in Baja is to get the 1X plate back. I want to win the races down there, the 250, the 500, and the 1,000, and get that plate back. It's been a few years since I've had it. I've gone down a couple times and tried to race the 1,000, but hasn't quite worked out. So I'm looking to get a successful year this year. Yeah. Number one goal is to get the 1X plate back for sure. The JCR, I mean, they have the program, they have the support. They have the whole package right now. With the pit support and the bike, they have it figured out. They have all the history with the racing, but I think we've picked away at the gap, and I think we're ready to finally overtake them. So I'm really excited to have David on board. He's a fast rider. He's definitely got a lot of quality, and he's a little heavier, but somehow he makes that bike work. It's set up just maybe slightly firm for me, but he's able to ride it light, which is really impressive. There's a slight compromise, but it's very minor because he has the talent to ride the bike light. I mean, it's pretty impressive because we were nervous, at the tail end of last year for the 1,000 a little bit, not knowing if he was going to be able to compromise to the setup, especially with all the riders on the team except for him being under 200. It was a little bit of a concern, but he made the thing work well, and he showed really good speed on it. And then even at the beginning of this year at the Parker 250, he hauled butt on it, and it's just barely firm for me, so I'm stoked. Oh yeah, having my dad, doing the logistics and all the nuts and bolts of the operation is huge for us, because he was always, in the background with Honda, with Bruce O and Johnny, back when I was on Honda, and even before I got on Honda. He had 11 years with them or so. And he was always, in the background doing the nuts and bolts, doing the logistics, learning all of that stuff. And so for him to carry that over onto this team with THR, and their support and their backing, it's a huge benefit to the team. There is a little bit something extra there with Colton, isn't there? Because I feel like when I was on the Honda, I was kind of the golden child, and now he's kind of moved into that role a little bit. And I feel like there's a little bit of friction between us, but for the most part, we try to keep it friendly. But there's definitely something extra there. I really want to beat him. He really wants to beat me, and just show who the best in Baja is. And I mean, he definitely has a good team around him. They have, like I said before, they have the whole thing figured out. So they're going to be tough to beat, but I think we have plenty of speed, and I'm really looking forward to getting it on. There's no doubt Kurt's going to be tough down there. I joke, I call him Captain America, because he's kind of like the golden boy for off-road in America, and he's fast. He's a bad dude, but I've got the experience on him down there, and I'm plenty confident in my speed, and I think I'm going to have plenty for him. I feel like I turned 26 years old and all of a sudden I grew up. Up until then, I've kind of felt like I was chasing my own tail, a little bit, trying to find myself. And then last summer I just took some time off, barely rode the dirt bike, just kind of chilled out and really, I don't want to call it soul searching, but I guess I kind of did. I found myself, found what makes me happy, what makes me tick, and it's been a huge bonus going into this year. I feel re-enthused and just excited for all the challenges that lay in front of me. THR, they've been just amazing to me. Scott and Rob at THR have been just awesome. They approached me at the tail end of last year, and since then they've just thrown everything behind me. They've been a huge support. And they're so enthusiastic. They want to go down and take the 1X plate back. They have the same goals I have, the same aspirations, and it's been a match made in heaven. Definitely, I love racing in Baja. I love racing down there. I love the people. I love the atmosphere. My favorite part is actually the pre-running. Going down there and you just laid back, and all you have to worry about is being on the dirt bike for 4 or 5, 6 hours during the day, and then go back into town, get some fish tacos, and in San Felipe, you chill on the beach. It's a sweet lifestyle for about a week and a half that we get to live down there, and I think that's the fun of it. And then race day, it's the nerves and the stress and the unknown. But for me, the best part is just the pre-running, getting to just chill, lay back, enjoy it with friends and everybody else. I've thought about Dakar. I thought about it a couple years ago. It was almost a possibility for me, but then it was just too big of an undertaking. It takes a lot of support to get something together in Dakar, and a lot of money for sure. But I've done a couple logistics trainings. Back when I was on JCR, we did a couple navigation training sessions, and I picked it up pretty quick. So it'd be something I'd have an interest in, but it's just such a big undertaking, and where it fits in the year, it's a huge commitment, and but it's something that I'd be open to. I'd definitely like to thank THR. They've been a huge support this year. I owe a lot to them for sure for getting my program going this year. Monster Energy for jumping on board. looking forward to a good relationship with them. Precision Concepts, of course, prepping the bikes and suspension. You know, we've never had a mechanical, which is really impressive. They do an awesome job. They work their butts off. For me personally, Fox Racing and Asterisk, they've been awesome to me. Fox has been with me since '06, and they're just so good to me, you know. And then Asterisk, I just signed with them for this year, and I'm looking forward to a really good relationship with them. Right off the bat, San Felipe is going to be insane because the terrain is so gnarly. It's 3-4 foot deep sand whoops with huge TV-sized rocks, and we're going to be going way faster than we want to be going over all that terrain. Just, you know, on adrenaline, trying to beat each other because, you know, all of us want the same goal. We all want to win San Felipe. We all want to come in, you know, stick our flag in the SCORE series and say, hey, this is mine. I'm going to own it this year. You know, you guys should just, you know, just watch me do it. That's all our goal, you know. So it's going to be really gnarly. It's going to be really fast, and it's going to be really heated. And but you know, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.